I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss?
Your mission. If you can't afford your medicine, Gotw may be able to help.
Dreams, if they're really good, are always a little bit crazy. Never had an audition that spot on.
To succeed, you need three things: a wishbone, a backbone, and money.
Tomorrow belongs to those who can hear it coming.
We done stand in the soul for a while. I ain't reminiscing, I'm just trying to get the feeling back. Cause yesterday we just took cold showers. I wonder if heaven got reason it out. Somebody used to hear wish I could bring them cold water. Some of these Jews in the streets got rich out couldn't know. They been broke stuff here, yeah, they turned the block. We were better on the home man, so we grew up. Playing when we snitched up, shit was like a roommate. They say we was broke up, talking about old speech, man, bitch. And it's all saying, shit, nigga, and they got mercy, that's what's called back. Tell niggas streets call you back, shit, now they can't call you back. But we from a lot of these niggas, swear, y'all was out the back. They give you 100 shots and swear, that's what I do. That for red, white, and blue, I ain't talking about you. Gang flags, blow out the dial from the head, yeah, she got bad kids. That shit was something, that's no new, she got a head. I'm talking about that, I'm second by the new way. We ain't space, left me, I don't blow it up. She picture me like this, I shouldn't close up. Why some young niggas go for sticking stores up? So leaving out this sale, picking stores up. Bust down on murders, I got them wet. Nigga lose count if they tell me come my back. Yeah, told a lot of shit, why he ain't make it past the deck. Been fucking on them vegan, that hoe got me thinking wreck. She got me thinking ladies, but I still he gon' kick. Pull up, I can't meet you cause I got too much at stake. She be wanna leave me, but she gets on this direct. Ten niggas on my back, you know what 20 times I wait. Nigga, I been get up dreaming. Get up dreaming, get up dreaming. I been thinking $1,000,000 sponsors. They go commercial. Overly a mansion in the hood, can't go commercial. Love you like I love myself with me, ain't no rehearsal. They pick up a pills in some years, ain't no reversal. Think about the future, tell my dog need investment. But we see niggas going like in the club and go to Burning Hand. Tell the body girl don't bring no bottles, just some fire sticks. Ladies just boost over my size, I know that shit's reality. We full up in the hill, get hold of love and gates. I know niggas who got elbows just like Conor McGregor. But baby tired of working, he's trying to pull a set up. Make the niggas ride his jaw while he was on the sketch. How these niggas take to on the piece? I can shit so that was that they might me fear. Sit in my love here, look all these little niggas. Can't be with them little boys, I don't even take them serious. Been broke out before that. I'm still in the soul for a while. I ain't reminiscing, I'm just trying to get the feeling back. Cause yesterday we just took cold showers. I wonder if heaven got reason it out. My niggas in here wish I could bring them cold water. Some niggas in Jews in the streets got rich out couldn't do. They went broke, stuck here, how they turn the blocks. Stay there, I been get up dreaming. Get up dreaming, get up dreaming. I been making $1,000,000 sponsors. They go commercial. Go really a mansion in the hood, can't go commercial.
close to the first down mark as he's brought down at the Titans 38. 7 yards there, good enough to lose. Running back with a bit of a disadvantage when he's got target MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's going to shot to he's got more than a shot. He's going to need here.
Got off all these niggas. Hit this bitch on Jimmy. 2020 is 10. And that bitch came with a tilly. Nigga can't do me like pop.
Why the fuck did I juke? Doing that dumbass shit. That dude was dead. Bitches come from different ways. Got AKs on the interstate. Bust down on my time frame. Really, I just wanna pray. Cause she keep playing my game. Hey, I'm always on top. I'm going on you when you look up. I get fly as hell. I think my closet need a help. Fuck around, it's inside your whip. So just be careful how you pull up. Nigga, my soul empty. That's why I take drugs and I get full up. No, I ain't happy. Niggas going upstairs. I'm still in my bed. Couple niggas had front on. But it don't match. They still in the bed. Coach ain't mad. I come through the line and fuck up the set. She got a baby face. I'm still pulling out of the kids on the left. If I didn't find my way in route, guess I would've took the dope route. You weren't thugging in my circle when that nigga was wearing Reebok. All my shit on all these niggas. I got different color money, like no Kevin damn peacock. Bird shoes so nasty peacock. Got off all these niggas. Hit that bitch on Jimmy. 2020 is 10. And that bitch came with a tilly. Nigga can't do me like pop. Do me like Johnny or Kennedy. This how I live, I ain't saving no pictures. I ain't gotta keep up with image. Ain't talking food, I just fuck 2 bitches by mistake. But I don't go on dinner dates. Bitches come from different ways. Got AKs on the interstate. Bust down on my time frame. Really, I just wanna pray that she keep playing my game. Niggas ain't running like Hillary. That's why my wife presidential.
Just a yard to pick up there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Put on one like the seat. The other one Archie for Patrick. Told her, hey, I know she bisexual. So I put her up for the next one. Great. She for the car, I was trying to impress you. Ain't got a gun, you can come in my area. I'm out of bus, still an F in the cab. My niggas can't hoop, but they stand in the alley. Come through the hole and we duck all the traffic. Watch how you still when them bullets start traveling. Fuck, she was cool. Fantastic. Fuck around and got hot through the pandemic. The trap was more than the damn engine thing. I did every show with a damn man. Niggas be ready to shoot, so stop dancing. I kept a real from the start, think I did everything on my end. And that jump on my 10. Tryna put them on 510. Don't even try to look in. All you see is reflections. Got off all these niggas. Hit a little bitch on Jimmy. New time. 2020 is 10. And that bitch came with a tilly. Nigga can't do me like pop.
I do me like John Lewis.
This how I live. I ain't saving no pictures. I ain't gotta keep up with images. Ain't talking food. I just fuck 2 bitches by mistake. But I don't go on dinner dates. Bitches come from different ways. Got AKs on the interstate. Bust down on my time frame. Really, I just wanna pray. But she keep playing my game. 2020 is 10. And that bitch came with a bad end. 2020 is 10. Usually summer I read. Shopping for them niggas. I got my 40 in Linux. Timmy, Ike, and Tina. These niggas turn to bitches.
I told them the same thing as you. That the camera
shit. I shoot to the glizzy shit. Until you see my face, don't run away. There's that Ricky got Henry. I got young, I've been a tiny bitch and told me I ain't shit. Don't give me shit, but last time I sent some bullets and I missed. Then it's how we get it in. Fuck off 5 and stack of 10. And it's steady with these models. You don't know I changed the van. They used to ask what top of gang. That niggas died just to get in. My little nigga doing life. He trying to shank some with a spear. Hit out 200 trying to creep up on me. Boy, I'm chasing dead. 60 rounds under my chop. I ain't got the window with it fan. Draco playing sad song. I hold it like a violin. Heard your stats all off them body. Let that murder guy begin. Ain't with the odds. He down over. I can't flip back on his side. No, they really wanted me dead until they snitched on me online. Only get shot in on the internet. Real like them pussy high. In the shootout with some real gangster. Till my hat still wish they died. And it's a gold piece on that glee. Ain't no running. You see that fire. Everybody dressed in all black and off some shit you can't describe. Don't get wet, I'ma go crazy. Getting away, it'll hurt my pride. Running to them bitches on the E-way, then I'm shooting, driving 30, 40, 50 shit. Pushing to that glizzy shit. Until you see my face, don't run away. Then that Ricky got Henry. I got young, how many times these bitches told me I ain't shit. Don't worry shit, but last time I sent some bullets and I missed. Then that's how we get it in. Fuck off the 5 and stack of 10. in this state for it didn't matter. She don't know I changed the man. Comes to ask for chopping gang, that niggas die just to get in. Until the niggas doing life, he trying to shake some with a pen. Hey, what you gon' do for some cash? I heard I said it by the top. Secret something for my neck piece and a light 30 for that water. I come disguised up like a junkie, get the shooting, I ain't trying to shop. The FBI know what's up with me, certified, step in my job. No organized crime, we don't do cooperations, not at all. Got secret weapons, automatic 50s, cooler kits installed. Now I don't pull to have this shit, but if I get caught, make that call. Before I go out like I'm Ricky, turn around, I drink them all. Before I spend my money on a hit, gun through this shit.
Touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Sims to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 25 on second down, Prescott. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Prescott now from the 50. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Two first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Returning it, John Ross. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the pass. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Switch, switch, switch. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
To throw is Tannehill. And this will be incomplete.
Tannehill's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers.
Complete.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Mike's 5'9".
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
First down, Prescott steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Flushed out right. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Loss on the play. It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott, throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number?
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. Hey, check right there. Check left. Let's go. Mike, check 33.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got a man open, it's Ross. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill going deep downfield for Ross. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. John Ross in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Titans were able to make this a close game again. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott from the gun. Dancing to his left. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And all the way down to the 9. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Now Ross to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Squeeze, double. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. Hey.
From the 31, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Off play action, Tannehill steps away. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
He's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Jason Barrett.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On third down, Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
They run on first down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it, no yardage. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill on the move to his left. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Is good.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back now in Nashville. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Chase Claypool with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Prescott yet again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. This complete to Henry over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Check. 59. Push him back.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Quez Watkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
49ers 26.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From the gun, a run with Mostert as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 34.
Evans on the tackle.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And no, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. He's checking. Crash. Check. Hey. Check hot.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
All day, every day, any day. Show it up. Check 52. Tight right.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Flush to his right. Over the middle to Smith. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Here we go on 4th down. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike, check. 59. Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Four yards remain for 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down.
I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip,
me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got it, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my paw and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
How did the little go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need right here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I